It's Tuesday, August the 10th. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm trying to do a walk today, this week. I didn't do one Sunday. I didn't do one Monday. So today is Tuesday. This is the beginning of a walk. Whew. I'm just getting started, so. Hey, Lisa. How are you today? Hey, Sonia Watts. My opinion. How are you? I'm Freddie Johnson. Hey, you guys. I don't have my contacts on, and I think that's Robino in there. How are you doing? And Abigail, I think. So you guys gonna have to forgive me. I don't have my contacts, don't have my glasses. I just said I need to tie up my shoe. She says, "Good morning. Good morning. Hey, BJ. Hey, Sugar T. Good morning to you guys." So today is August the 10th. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I love doing this walk every day now. Well, it's not every day. It's not every day. I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. I just can't walk every day. But walking, I'm getting prepared for something so I can do what I need to do. So it's like, you know, getting yourself all the practice and stuff for a marathon, which, it's not a marathon. Walking is good. Walking is good for you. I was on the phone last night and my phone hung up. So I'm going to have to call one person back because I had something to share with them. But my phone hung up, which is a good thing sometimes, you know. Um, we was in a good conversation and the phone do what it do. Good morning, family. Good morning. This is kind of weird. Ooh, I done walked. And it must be a lot of stress. Good morning, Tina. Good morning to you. It must be a lot of stress going on. Hi. They gonna be waiting for these buses. They getting ready for these kids. They doing these drive-bys and waiting for these buses and stuff, and the kids is looking like, we getting ready to go to school? What we getting ready to do? Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah. So, how's everybody doing? She says, I wish I could walk with you one day. I wish you could too. Well, just, you know what? What I do, sometimes what I do is, because I know there's some people that don't get out the house. I go to the park and I'll go, I'll go downtown or something and take you guys with me. This is why I do this channel. Take you guys with me, let you look at stuff, go to garage sales, go doing some. I used to do some fishing. I don't do no fishing no more. And, but, Stuff like that. Good morning, Shell. Good morning. Yeah, a lot of people do take walking for granted till they lose it. And then they're, they're very obsessed about what they can't do instead of utilizing the things that they have now and do those things, you know. Uh, you know, and that's what gets them, you know, all upset. These guys that own this house right here, oh God, they got a beautiful home. I like that bay window. They had that bay window put in right there. They had that bay window put in. I love it. When I say I love it, I love it, love it, love it. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, I can't sit on his because he done had all his sprinkler systems in running this morning, trying to keep green grass when it's so hot it done burnt the grass up. Done burn all the grass up. Ain't nobody trying to keep grass. It's just too hot. But anyway, yeah, it's all wet over there. So I can't sit there. So morning walks is good. Always try to do something to improve yourself every day, no matter how yesterday went. Yesterday, some people may think it was a terrible day. I believe I had a good day. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out, but I still had a beautiful day, let me tell you. Yes, I did. Um, and it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better in time. That's all it's gonna do. Whew. So, I still do my affirmations every morning. Hey, Lisa M., how are you? I do my affirmations every morning. I'm gonna have a beautiful day no matter what. I refuse to let any negative energy come in my environment. I refuse. Number 3, I give no one permission to rain on my day. That's crazy. But I'm going to tell you guys something, and it's really funny. Ever since I've been doing that affirmation, she says, oh, I'm blessed. How are you? I'm blessed too, baby. I am so blessed. My eyes are open on a lot of things, and I don't think a lot of people can handle it. Hey, Shay Works by Faith, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yesterday is gone. Rejoice today. Yes. But let me tell you guys something, and I know I'm just going to share my journey with you. So we started this affirmation, I think it was last Thursday. I think it was like last Thursday, and we've been doing it. You know, we do our walk. Make sure we say the affirmation. Everybody know what the affirmation is. But it actually has like opened. I just don't even want to say it because people gonna say, "So you crazy, SP? You crazy?" But I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I believe that this affirmation has opened portals to all of this evil energy. I really do believe something has opened up. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. I'm going to tell you the reason why. The minute that I have said, I'm going to have a beautiful day no matter what, I refuse to let anything negative come into my environment. And number 3, I give no one permission to rain on my parade. And I've been doing that every day. I have seen people that I haven't seen for years. Years. When I say years, years. People I haven't heard from years, calling me up, family member that haven't spoken to me for what reason, I don't know. But sitting there saying, I'm sorry and everything is okay after 12 years I ain't seen you, I'm just not, I'm just like, and I'm cool about it. I'm like, hey, how you been? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, we live in the same town, bro. What you talking about? You know? And I'm serious. I don't get, when you get to see 2, 3 people you ain't seen in 12, 10 years, just come out the woodwork. I was on my way to work last night. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was on my way to work. And one of my ex, I wouldn't really call him my ex because we talked, but we didn't date. But we was on the brink of dating. And this cat lives in Oklahoma. He calls me out of nowhere. And he's like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, I'm looking like, who is this? And then, he tells me his name. He's like, this is such and such. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? What do you want? He was like, oh, nothing. Just wanting to know what you're doing. I was like, I'm on my way to work. He was like, oh, can I call you later or something? I'm like, hey, no, I'm on my way to work. He was like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm not understanding this. I kid you not. 12 years. And you're calling me. Hey, Robin Gary, how you doing? I felt like, wow, why do you still even have my number, dude? Why do you still have my number? But he just called like it was just yesterday, like we just chitty-chatted yesterday, and, you know, it is what it is, you know. It was surprising. I went to the mailbox, what was it, Friday. I stood behind my brother. I kept calling his name, kept calling his name. He didn't never turn around. As soon as he turned around, he was like, hey, sis. I'm like, wow, I haven't seen you in like 12 years. He's like, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't come to your wedding. I'm sorry how me and my wife been acting. What do you mean? When mom died, that I don't know, I haven't seen you guys ever again? I know. I see such and such on Facebook or such and such or whatever. I'm like, wow. I was telling my husband, I said, guess who I seen today? He said, probably one of your brothers. I said, yeah. He was like, which one? I told him. He was like, what did he say? I said, he just sat up there and kept saying he's sorry. You know? She got a nice car. She needs to wash it. Uh, Trust me, she ain't worried about me. Her house got all that surveillance around it. And, and her partner is a cop. This house partner is a cop. This house partner is a cop. So, yeah. So, Angie, I know you roll with me, girl. I know you roll with me. I know. I just, hey, you know, I know some people getting kind of like, ooh, don't mean I'm upset. I need to get that fly from downstairs, though. I am going to bomb my house and get that fly from downstairs because I can't stand a fly. Oh, it just makes me sick. That, they're nasty critters. They'll land on poop and then go land on you. No, I can't stand a nasty fly. So I'll get that taken care of today. I know, BJ. Y'all say y'all love me, but boy, I told y'all. Y'all say, oh, SB so nice. SB so nice. She doesn't, you know, people say, you know what? I'm going to walk on down to this corner. SP, oh, you can just say whatever. She just let it go. I let a lot of stuff go. 'Cause I really don't care. I let a lot of stuff go. Just, and a lot of stuff I may say something. But I keep trying to tell you guys, I really don't play with people. I just, to argue with someone on a virtual app is not something that I want to invest my time in doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to argue with people. I just don't get and understand the equation of when people already been on other apps, I mean, not apps, but on other channels and express their concerns and their opinions and their theories. Now, why are you trying to come over here and convince me? Why? I don't get it. You're trying to convince me and the people that, we just kick it. You can take it or leave it, but we're not going to argue about it. If I come to your house and I don't like your cooking, now I'll sit and enjoy myself. I will. I'll sit and enjoy myself. But when it's time to eat, I'll go home. You know what I'm saying? And I can still have respect for you. But to come in somebody else's house and get angry with them because they do not take your opinion and run with it, which it makes no sense to me. It just don't. I don't care. I'm not even gonna put a bow on it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be for real. It don't make sense to me. It's stupid to me. It just is. Okay? I know. Somebody will go back and say, SP said, and I say, yeah, I did. Yeah, it don't make sense to me. Why? Because I don't think it's that easy there. Now, I'm not saying that the video have not been tampered with. I'm not saying that. It could be, it could not be. I'm saying that I'm not believing that it has been, because has it been tampered with in that kind of shape, form, or fashion, Monica and Cameron would be in jail and she would never get her kids back. Because that right there, and you know what? You want to know something that's really funny? I'm going to be honest with you. It's really funny. I pray that what Kenny says is true. I do. I pray what he says is true. I pray. I just don't believe it. You cannot get somebody to believe something that just does not make sense. Like they done indicted this kid with some facial warping, facial switching, apps and green screens and digital such that the FBI just can't crack, because these kids is, these kids in this neighborhood, you know, they know some stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I keep trying to tell people this is not a game. Better look at. See, that's what get everybody off key. They start looking at some stuff that don't make sense, just all crazy. Just, and then you want to kick yourself in the butt because you've been walking around for the last 2-3 months thinking stupid. Talking about some switch faces, and I'm not saying that couldn't be possible. I'm saying I hope it is, but I doubt it. I wish it was, but I doubt it. Trust and believe. I want to put $1 million on it and pray to God, but I'm not stupid. And what I'm saying is, it's just not so. I wish it was, but it's not so. You know? Shoot. Huh. Let me tell you, baby, you got Johnny Cochran's daughter on there, Johnny Cochran's daughter on there. You got Heath Harris on there, all of that stuff. You got other attorneys, their firms and stuff looking through all this stuff. That is not going to be one of the topics or subjects that they talk about. It's some face recognition switching stuff. That is not going to be it. You guys see what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. So, while we sitting here talking like this is the Kenneka Jenkins case, and it's not. It's a simple case. I tell you, it's really, really simple. Somebody had a plan to take out this child. They had a vengeance for the father or the mother. They took out the child, and they made a skeptical of the situation. Whether it was being done because of health reasons, I don't know. Or it was done because of hatred and anger. If it was done because of health reasons, then this person wouldn't have known what they had done. They wouldn't have went home. Okay, they wouldn't have went through all of this, covering up the chin and putting on some glasses and putting on the hoodie and got the mask on and creeping in there. And one thing that we still don't understand is, yeah, the room wasn't in dark. It was in light. It was in light. Huh. See what I'm saying? You can mix up a little truth with a little bit of a lie, and everybody be like, yeah. You can miss me with that. You can miss me with that. But that is something, like I said. But it didn't take a rocket scientist. It's not like we don't already know. It was light in the house. It wasn't in the dark. Yeah, was it night vision? Or did they have it on black and white, recording? I don't know which one. But still, it was light in that house. He wasn't trying to scoot over here and scoot up, like he couldn't see. Anyway. Yeah. I think about this case all day and all night. I sure do. She said face recognition is so minor when it comes to this sense. Yeah. Well, did I tell y'all Monica wanted to move back in with her mama and her daddy? Did I tell y'all that? I don't know. Y'all gonna have to put a 1 in the chat. A 2 in the chat. A big old bus coming down the street. 1 if I told y'all that. Morning. No? Yeah. Yeah. Monica asked her mama could she move back in with her. Her and Daddy Pinkerton. Kurt Pinkerton. You know what Monica mama said? You want to know what Monica's mama said? She said, H to the nah. H to the nah. I'm just saying. Oh, Sonya Watts heard it. Yeah, see, y'all don't be listening. I know oh, she said no. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, see, I be forgetting to tell y'all stuff because when people come in there and then they saying some stuff that yeah. She asked her mama could she move in with her. And, I done forgot the lady's name. I forgot her name. The one that had the pacemaker in the stomach. Her mama. 0875. What you mean 0875? No, her name. No, her mama said no. You said it. Yeah. Oh, 0874. So once somebody say 0875, 0874. Yeah. Yeah, her mama said no. She said, you not, this is what she said. You not bringing that drama over here. Yeah. What's her name? Leslie or something? Leslie? Skeet knows her name. Skeet knows her name. Yeah. Said, you're not bringing that drama over here. You keep that over there. She said, H to the gnaw. I quote, she said, H to the gnaw. Y'all know what that mean? Y'all still asleep. Y'all need to be cooking some breakfast. Y'all still asleep. Y'all still asleep. It's a beautiful day today. Yes, it is. There's this little monkey tree, I think, it's down there. I grew up with these little monkey trees. They call them monkey cigars. And the older people would tell us, oh, you get those and you crush them up and you can smoke it and whatever or something. And we always listening to old folks and what they tell us and stuff. And this girl named Cheyenne, she was an older girl, I was a younger girl. We were walking from the park. We done went swimming. She had a fine brother named Alfonso. So I always was kicking it with Cheyenne, and she was probably about 7, 10 years older than me. But I was right there by her. But Alfonso didn't like me. He liked the girl next door. Her name was Delisha. Delisha was half black and half white. Pretty girl. But anyway, she told me, she said, SP, come on, let's go smoke this they call it a monkey cigar, monkey cigar or something. I don't know if they told y'all that or too either, but we dried it out and everything, crushed it up. That thing didn't do nothing. Why on the other paperwork it states he placed cash in a place he couldn't be found, but he was in the road? What do you mean, Skeet? What do you mean? Why in the paperwork? Why on DB's paperwork it states he placed cash in a place he couldn't be found, but he was in the road? First of all, I don't know what paperwork you're talking about. Second of all, even if I had the answer, I couldn't answer for you because I'm not DB. You know? I can only give you my thought and opinion, but I don't believe DB did the crime, so therefore I couldn't answer it no way. I believe Cameron done the crime. That's what I believe. And I'm telling you guys, I could be wrong. But I don't believe I am. But I don't believe DB. See, what, and this dude, it do gets me angry when, you talking to someone and then they make a statement like that. And I keep trying to tell people we need to correct how we speak on things because the newspapers and all the reports I have read, basically 90% of them don't say allegedly, they don't say suspect, they don't say this is what was said or anything. They just straight out say DB done this, DB done that. The killer did this. He came back. He came back the second time and he was going to take Carter. And I keep trying to tell people, stop. Don't be writing stuff in the chat like that. Well, it's true, it's a fact. No, it's not a fact. It's not a fact. The newspaper said it. It's not a fact. They can get sued, and I can get sued. And I don't like it being put in the chat. It's a fact because a neighbor said it. No, it's not a fact because the neighbor said it. That's a lie. And yeah, I've gotten angry about it. I've gotten really angry about it because people want to call me and holler and scream and kick like it's a fact and da 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 da. Here's the thing. You put it in my chat like 10, 12 times. I'm telling you to stop. It's not a fact because a neighbor went on another channel called, the biggest person that I see that's like a racist and a drunk, and this is where you got your receipt from. And you want to call me up before I go to work and start hollering and screaming and kicking like I did something to you. You see what I'm saying? If I come to your house and you tell me, take off your shoes, don't be walking on my carpet, I got two choices. I'm either going to take off my shoes and respect your home, or I'm going to leave because I don't want to take off my shoes. And I know that's your rule now, right? But I'm not going to come over to your house and start hollering at you because I don't want to take off my shoes, and how dare you, and this is the way it is. I don't care how much money you done donated. I don't care. I done told you guys it ain't about no money. It helps. It's a tool. Got to remember that. That's all money is. Money is a tool. You either going to get it or you're not, and then when you do get it, you're going to spend it. Okay, it's not something to keep in Harvard, just keep and all of this other stuff. Let me see if this how you doing? That's the bus. You're not gonna keep money. You're just not. Good morning to you. So, like I said, I done walked away from literally being a millionaire just once, and I don't regret it. How you doing? Right is right and wrong is wrong. Let me tell you, your integrity is more important than anything. But here's the number one thing, okay? Here's the number one thing. Let me tell you guys this. And let's get real for a minute. I was telling my husband the same story I told you guys about the nurse the other morning, that she's coming in late every day and she just don't care. And she basically told me, she said, she walks in and she says, hello. And I didn't speak. So then she says, hello again. Matter of fact, she tells me she said it. She said, I said hello. Like, here I am, like you need to recognize me or whatever. I told you guys this story yesterday. Hey, Beckcave, how you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Southern Sad. Z Davis is in the building. And I told him how I said to her, she said, hey, I said hello. And I said, hey, did you say that you were late? Yeah, you're late. And she says, oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Like I did something to you. No, honey, you're doing something to me. You're making me late. And you're making me sorry just like you. I don't want to be sorry like you and late like you and have no respect of other people's time. And my husband said, why was you so angry with her? He says, honey, we was at the dinner table, and he says, you normally don't let stuff get to you. Why was you so angry with her? I got a piece of gray hair. Oh, Lord, look at there. You know what I said to my husband? And I don't even know where it came from. I just remember saying this before. And I said, honey, do you know the most valuable thing that we have in our whole life is time? Do you know that that's more valuable than money? It's the most valuable property you will ever have in your life. And this woman, and I almost called her a cow, want to take my time and act like no big deal. So you're late where you're gonna go, and so you're late who you're gonna pick up, and you're not gonna never get that back. And I guarantee you, there's millionaires in this world would love to have that 10 minutes. Will give you $10 million for 10 minutes of that time to be with their loved one that you just wasted. You know what I'm saying? And this woman you allow to make your life seem worthless because she did not want to wake up and get up to do something that she has a contract to do. Now, if you ever lost someone, and I'm pretty sure everybody in here has lost somebody, think about, and you have thought about them, think about what you always say to the God that you serve, the God that you know, that knows all things. And when you pray about the last time you seen them, or you pray because now you want to go and share with that loved one that's not here, just one last thing. You wish that you had that time, that man, like right now, if my mom was here, what I'm wishing for is some time. One more time. Just 10 more minutes with my brother. I could have told him I loved him. 5 more minutes with my husband before he went and had that whatever. 10 more minutes I could have seen, you know, my cousin, my father. 5 minutes that this person took out of my life and thought it was okay. You see what I'm saying? They thought it was okay. Matter of fact, she turns around and say, oh, it's no big deal. I'm not going to be. I said, well, can you at least try to work on it or something? Don't let it happen next week. She said, I ain't worried about it because I ain't going to be here next week. So here's the thing. So she's going to go have this operation on her knee. She's got a bum knee. She wants me to feel some kind of console her about her bum knee, that she's finna get a whole knee replacement or a hip replacement or whatever. But your whole attitude towards people is just nasty. And then when things don't turn out the way people want them to turn out, then they sit back and say, "Oh, I don't know what happened. I'm good to everybody." Was you? Was you? Because I know one thing. When Job looked back at his life, he looked at everything he could have possibly did. He didn't just look at, did he rob somebody or steal this, or did he kill this person. He knew none of that stuff happened. Job got to looking at, did he let this person off from work, and did he feed this homeless person, and did he say excuse me to that person. We take these little foxes and we just walk over people and be like, "Oh, whatever, I don't care. I don't care I'm late. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't care if I called you and start hollering at you. I come in your chat or I come in your house and I'm going to tell you what to do and such and such." And I don't understand why y'all beating me up. What do you mean? You came in my chat beating me up. Isn't that funny how people come in your chat, beat you up, and then say, "Why y'all beating me up?" I didn't say nothing to you. Exactly. Job examined himself. I'm over here minding my own business. I put a picture up. No, that's not him. You're wrong. And then be like, "Why y'all beating me up?" Oh, God. Well, that's what it's all about. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know what the book says. The small fox spoils the vine. So all these little things you could have corrected in your life, you should have corrected in your life. Because, see, I'm going to tell you something. Everybody think, and I already got it. I mean, the Bible tells you it's really no secret. If you want to know how you going to make it to heaven, I can tell you how you is, and I can tell you how you ain't. I can tell you how this is going to work. I have this connection with the Lord, and if you have the connection with the Lord, you're going to know what I'm telling you is true. Okay? Check this out. It's not going to be because you did this sin or you did that sin and all this. Your sins are covered under the blood. Period, point blank. No matter if you want it to be or not, it's covered. Now, you do have to kind of acknowledge who he is and accept him as your Savior. But nevertheless, you're going to be judged by your heart. That's it. Your heart. The Bible tells you that. That's how you're going to be judged. You're going to be judged by your heart. Yep. And the heart don't lie. So while you sitting there talking about my best friend is black and you racist or whatever, you better go ask somebody. Because the Lord knows. He knows. That's why people be like, "I'm not racist." And then they are. They say, "SP, you racist?" I said, no, I'm not. You know, I like white people, black people, pink people, purple pink people. I think all people do wrong. I think all people can do right. I don't like one race no more than the other. I do like my race. I tell you, you better believe I love my race because I got to live it. But I don't think it's better than no other race. I used to not like to be black because I thought we had the short stick. We had the short stick. But you know what? I'm happy to have the short stick. I'm happy. Yep. Yep. The Lord knows your heart. I'm just telling you guys, the Lord knows your heart. So if you got all that little hate in there for that black girl down the road or that black man because he got your job, whatever. Got some problems. Or, I don't like to talk about some things, so I don't really talk about race. I don't talk about sex and genders and things like that because people get all bent out of shape. But like I said, you're going to have to love everybody because it ain't going to be one race and one sex up there in heaven. It just ain't. It's just not. And if you can't get along with them down here, how in the heck you think God gonna let you go up there stirring up all this stuff? You down here raising Cain. Got people just hollering and stuff and everything. Good morning. We can row a boat with a short stick. It just takes longer to get where you gotta go. Yeah, you're right. I think people that's gonna make it in heaven, I think they know. I believe that I am. That don't mean that I am, but I believe I am. I really do believe I am. I don't have a benefit in my body right now as of today. I don't have no doubt. That don't mean it's so, but I do believe I am. Do you guys believe that you are going to go to heaven? If right now the Lord take you right now, do you guys believe you're going? You believe you're going. Sonya Watt says she going. BJ said I believe. Crystal say I believe. Becky, yeah. Y'all believe y'all going, huh? Lisa Calhoun, Robin Gary, Southern Sass, Shelley. You believe you're going to heaven. What about that person that you don't like? That person you hate? Freddie said, I'm going up a yonder. We didn't used to really sing that song. We used to sing that one song, Way in the Water. Wade in the water, wade in the water. Somebody's get you in the water. LaKendra said, I know I'm going. Oh, okay. I'm in. I'm in the house. I'm in that house. I don't have nobody, but I don't hate nobody. Good. Southern says is the only one. Crystal says, SP, I don't hate anyone. Good. Two people said they don't hate nobody. Three people. Two people said they don't hate nobody. So JoJo Baby said, I'm scared to answer. Oh my God, JoJo Baby, you better get it right, girl. Get it right. I'm serious. Not let these people get you so angry that you hate people and mad at people and stuff. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is not let them get to you where you're hating them and stuff. Get your heart right. Because your sins are already covered. Okay? Get your heart right. Get your heart right. She said, I don't have hate anymore. Good. I dislike some, but never hate. Oh, Skeet says, I dislike them. Yeah, I can understand you can dislike. You may not like, you know what? Let me tell you something. And this is a true story. This is really, really, really true. I was going through my divorce. And I love my husband, but I wasn't in love with him. It's hard for me to fall in love with someone. So I wasn't in love with him, and he had did a whole bunch of terrible things, a whole bunch. But anyway, as we were going through our divorce and everything, I was angry with him. I was angry with him because even though that I wasn't in love with him, I felt like we made this agreement in front of God, and we took it to God, wanting him to bless it. And then he was acting like, I don't care. I got you in this marriage. You either going to accept how I treat you, and everybody's going to be laughing at you, and I'm going to do what the heck I want to do. And you better accept it, or guess what? I'll even do worse. I won't come home at night. I even do worse. I'll bring a woman in your house. I even do worse. I'll drive her in your car. I even do worse. You know what I said? I said to myself, your actions are not always righteous. I know my actions is not always righteous either, Freddie. We're not perfect people. Trust and believe we're not perfect. But God knows our heart, though. And like what people's like, the Lord knows my heart. Yes, he does. That's why we need to repent. Anyway, I wasn't coming on here to preach to nobody because, I'm just saying we have to keep these things in our mind. And yeah, I yelled at a couple of people yesterday, and I did. And I asked the Lord to forgive me. And if I don't never speak to those people again, I just don't. It's no big deal to me. What I'm saying is no big deal to me. I think they represented themselves the wrong way to me, and things got out of hand. So it is what it is. I don't hate them. Hopefully they don't hate me back. But if they do, that's what they do. It's no big deal. I can't do nothing about it. I could go and say, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because everything I said, I meant. So I'm not sorry that part. I'm not. I'm sorry that it hurt your feelings. That's about it. But, you know, that doesn't mean that, we cool. We still cool, but I really just don't even want to kick it with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying me. You're trying me. Sit there, trying me. Try me. Everyone has a wonderful day. All right, Lorraine, you be good. You know what I'm saying? I tried to watch that video from Kenny, and I must say, I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't get it myself. Southern Sass, you good in my book. Hopefully I am Southern Sass. But the Lord ain't gonna ask people how they feel about you. You could put on a strong act with people around, but the Lord knows your heart. Now, good morning, Golden Glow. How are you? Good morning to you. I didn't hate anyone, but I don't like people ways, and God don't like my ways sometimes. Oh my. He commanded me to love regardless. Yes, Lisa. Oh, I was going to finish telling you guys. So I was really angry with my ex-husband. I was really angry with him, and I was praying to God. And yeah, I wanted to see him fail, and I wanted to, see him fail, basically. That's all I was praying. I wanted to see him fail. But our God don't answer those prayers like that. He's like, you really don't want me to answer those prayers like that. I'm like, yeah, I do, Lord. He was like, he did this to me and he did that to me. And the Lord's like, now, you both are mine now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you want me to pick you over this child here. And it's like, that child needs some help. And he says to me, I'm just being honest with you. He says to me to don't be angry with him. Be angry with the Spirit and pray for him. And it took me a long time. I mean, I did start realizing I was angry with his spirit because what he had told me was his spirit was so weak that when he started getting off into drugs and his spirit got weaker and weaker and weaker, that it took over, you know. And so his decision making is like he really don't care. He really want to get back in the world. He want to get back in the streets. And so even though that he had a good life and we had everything going, he missed that street life. He wanted people to think that how he made it where he made it was through drugs in the street life. It wasn't. It was through work and perseverance, and he didn't want to show that. He wanted to show, no, I made this doing selling drugs, and I'm a big kingpin, and he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying he wasn't at one particular time, but now that he's got cars and he's got money and property or whatever, he wanted people to think that he was this kingpin, and that's how he got all these possessions or whatever. I don't get it. I don't understand it. He wanted to show the world. And then he didn't want to come home with the kids. He had this car that he needs to be seen in. And he don't want the kids with him because the kids throw off his whole character. He's this kingpin. You know what I'm saying? He want these women to see him in this nice car. Not you in the car with him. So he could smile and grin and get numbers and everything. You know what I'm saying? This is a person that never had anything in his life. So he got caught up in don't know how to control or behave when you above, middle class. He didn't know how to behave. So I divorced him. And it took more than 7 years. It seemed like once I divorced him, there was some cheating he did too, so I know people be like, you can't get a divorce unless there was some cheating going on. There was some infidelity on his behalf. But anyway, it just wasn't the sole reason, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys, let's finish up this conversation and I can get on in the house, get on. You know, some people can't handle success. And he just couldn't handle success. Some people cannot handle success. Like the only way they can keep a relationship going is we got to share a car, we got to share $10, and that means we in love. Like you scrapping to get to the next level, and they steady putting holes in the boat as you rowing. Like somebody said that last week. I don't know who said that, but boy, I love when they said that because I understood exactly what they were saying. You meet smart people all the time. They'll teach you something. If you sit back and you listen, they'll teach you something. Don't be around people putting holes in your boat and you rowing. They in the back just punching holes. And you wondering why you can't get to the next level. Because they don't know what to do. They're making all the bad decisions in the world. And they're going to make it look like it's you. Oh, it's because you didn't come home. Oh, it's because, your kids. Oh, it's because you need to clean up. And you're doing all this cleaning and trying to get the kids over here. And they over there cheating and lying and stealing money and smiling and grinning. And, girl, I'm like this. I'm be like that girl that came in the chat there. That girl, bye. I said, I might have been in my little feelings yesterday. I said, don't call me girl, you don't know me. She said, you don't know nobody, get out of here. How about that? How about that? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody have a beautiful day. Make sure that you have a beautiful day. Let nothing get in your day or in your way. Oh, that's a pretty. Looky here. This is beautiful. This is so huge. It's beautiful. J Flight. They neighbors that stay right across in that one house I was telling you about. They have racing cars. They have racing cars at the NASCAR, and they'll hook up their NASCAR, and they'll. That's why you have that big old opening right there, because they can bring their NASCAR in there, and they travel and they go all over racing and stuff like that. That's what they do. They started their kid racing at a very young age. See, I don't know what's going on because this door has been open all since I've been from work. And I don't know what's going on. Like the door is just open and the car door is just open. Like what the heck is going on? I don't know if I need to go tell him, hey, your door is open or what's going on? I don't know. Maybe I'll stop and tell my husband and go see. I don't know. I don't want to deal with them. People got the door open. They forget they left the door open and walked on in the house and just left the door open. See what I'm saying? Look. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See? See what I'm saying? People are crazy. Huh. Huh. I don't want to go and talk to him and tell him nothing. Anyway, you guys, have a beautiful day. Just remember, if you're doing the affirmation and you're seeing what's going on, I guarantee you, I'm telling you, everything's going to come your direction because you have, you have told the spirits to back off. You're not giving them no, because they've been creeping. Now, this is the funny part about it. I thought it was a bad thing because I'm like, hey, this is all happening. It's going to, you know what? They're angry now because you're telling them no. No, 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 you're not going to come in my environment. No, you're not. I'm not giving you permission because one thing about these spirits and everything, we have dominion over them, you guys. Remember that. We have dominion. So when you say that you're not giving no one permission to rain on your day, that's when you're going to see a resistance. Because guess what? Before, resistance. They were just nickel and diming you to death. You're gonna see that resistance, and then you're gonna say, SP, you were right. As soon as I started doing that and taking control of my day, not letting nobody come in my life, just doing whatever they doing, taking my time, like if for granted, taking my money, just not bringing my car home, not even saying thank you. I'm cooking and cleaning them. They don't even give me a kiss goodbye. You're gonna say, hey, I don't have to do this. Matter of fact, you don't have to kiss me goodbye. Matter of fact, I just leave or whatever. Tomorrow I won't cook. May- maybe we can work things like this out. But you know what I'm saying? You'll just see that resistance. And once you start seeing that resistance, then you know that you've been attacked. You've been attacked. You just you're gonna get stronger. And like I said, it has been conditioning you for whatever's happening. It's just going to push it quicker, faster. And so therefore, when you start seeing it, you're like, oh, wow, what else? Okay, come on, bring it on. Because there's nothing you can lose in this world that's so important, okay? Just remember that. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't want to shake no trees or don't worry. Do not worry. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get on off of here. I will see you guys tomorrow or whatever. Everyone have a blessed day. Peace and blessings. SP is blessings to be able to recognize those spirits. It is. It is a blessing. Trust me, especially when you see it and you be like, whoa. That's why sometimes, I just smile. But sometimes I had one attack me the other day. I mean, they were like, ah, 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 ah. I was like, hey, hold up. Who is this? You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say who it was, but I was like, whoa. Are you okay? I'm telling you to don't do something, and you're mad at me because you think that you have the right to do something to me. In my environment, no, I said no, you do not. Trust and believe. Some people got heated. All right, you guys. Have a good and blessed day. Bye.